would not say so.
Oh, you don't think
I
so?
would say this matchup is like strictly even.
I mean, yeah.
Just through results and just, you know, just looking at what these characters do to each other objectively.
I mean, to be fair, the only Diddy that's like super consistent in this matchup is Zero, and that's because it's Zero.
It's Zero. He's the only consistent player in the game. So, oh man, speaking of what, Zero versus Anti loses top 8.
Oh,
for Greninja Saga. That's an awful tournament,
yeah.
but we're gonna talk about that later. This is a matchup that I do think is completely like right down the middle, even just because in neutral, if Diddy ever goes for a short hop approach, like short hop fair, the most common one, Cloud's dash is really good. He lowers his hurt box and he has a quick burst option back and forth, and the dash ends pretty easily too. So he's able to whiff punch it really easily using his dash.
Cloud's really weird with all that too, because a lot of his aerials too like alter his hitbox, which probably help him in the matchup as well.
Yeah, and the hitboxes having his aerials having such large hitboxes and such large disjointed hitboxes at that, he's able to contest Diddy's aerials pretty easily. Like if Diddy ever goes for short hop air, let's say, because that's what Diddy's gonna go for.
Yeah.
Cloud is able to just short hop up air or nair that, or he's able to call it with back air. He is able to. What is he doing?
I love it when he does that, because he always does that on the ledge.
That reminds me of Brawl players who are still traumatized by Mach Tornado, because they all still do that in this game. But Cloud definitely has the tools to contest with Diddy in the neutral stance. But once Cloud is +2 his disadvantage, and Cloud's only disadvantage, by the way, is being off stage.
Yeah, he's not good off
That's
stage.
where Diddy really starts to shine in the matchup. But right now we're seeing a pretty dead even game right now. Rob doesn't have the limit because he just burned with that limit cross slash. So now James is going to try to capitalize that back air. I believe he
doesn't have a jump. Yeah.
Yeah, he's out of there.
See, like, I understand why, like, Rob wanted to go here. Like, this isn't Diddy's best stage, but, like...
He's not bad here either,
yeah,
but this is definitely a better stage for Cloud.
I've seen James pull off some crazy stuff on Battlefield, so, like, he always tells me he loves this stage.
Wow, F-tilt with outrage.
Yeah, F-tilt's really strong.
Yeah, man, but he like... Oh, that's unfortunate. He had burn limit immediately. Now it's going to be a long haul trying to get that back. Rob, I feel like Rob knew that he was going to try that auto cancel monkey flip and go for another one. The edge cancel monkey flip, rather, and try to go for a cross slash, but he was just too early on it.
Yeah, sometimes James just does weird options too, so you never know with him.
Yeah, James is another player that just likes to press these buttons.
Yeah, he's a very nutty Diddy and likes to do like really unconventional Diddy things. And when they work, they just look actually insane.
Oh, when they work, they look really pretty.
Yeah.
And really effective too. All right, so Rob slowly getting back in this game, but just with one clap of the hands, James is going to put on the damage, get him off stage, and Rob unfortunately burns his limit. He's back on stage, but not for too much longer.
He might not have a jump.
No, he has a jump. He like just landed before he got grabbed. Oh, James not ready for that roll. There. Oh, okay, I like that. He used the Zenodo barrel tech to jump. That's unfortunate. He jumped and then started charging barrels, so he lifted up and then shot straight to the top platform because he wanted to skip the whole edge guard scenario. That's 2 up smashes right now for James that have not worked.
All right, I said this earlier when I was just hanging out with James. I was literally just like, you know, more and more I watch your sets, the more and more I notice people just like to pop out of your up smash.
Yeah, poor James. That doesn't really happen to Diddy too often. That's the worst part.
Yeah, yeah. Rob's at up tilt %, so he's got to play very careful.
Now he just has to avoid those kill moves. Gets back on stage. Up air from the ledge, usually not safe, but James in a position where he was able to get punished. And now Rob, this is where Rob is scared. He's able to cover every get up, and he goes for the roll read, but James goes for a regular get up. That's not going to kill full stage.
This is very scary for
This
both
is extremely
players.
scary, all because 2 up smashes did not connect.
Up
tilt, there we go. If James really lost that game off of 2 up smashes not working at kill percent, this would have been a much different set.
It happens, and it's dumb to say that this game is that inconsistent that like
even the characters don't work sometimes.
Yeah.
Like it's not just the players. Like
one thing that makes me angry about Diddy though is he shouldn't have an up tilt that kills. Combo maybe.
I'm gonna keep saying it until the day I die. That is one of the best hitboxes in this game.
I can't argue against it.
An interpolating hitbox from one foot to the other, completely above his head.
Yeah, he just.
Like, that's so good.
It makes me angry. It makes me... I literally complain about it every time I'm on commentary, too. And, like, I should...
Oh, no, that's a stop.
I wonder... I mean, like...
13 seconds in, and James is already taking a stock off of Rob. I don't know how much of what just happened was Lilat tilting against him.
I'm going to say it wasn't.
But either way, amazing edge guard from James. It's really unfortunate for Rob. But he is off to an amazing start after that game. That last game was just too close for comfort. Oh, no. No jump.
Oh, no. Oh!
wow.
Oh, no.
Yeah, see you later, bro. Like, yeah, I mean, when you play Cloud, you have to be prepared for games like that. Sometimes you're just gonna get super unlucky.
Diddy's kind of
get
the
put into an off
character.
Situation.
Diddy's kind of the character to do that to Cloud too.
Yeah.
Going back to
I
Lilac.
would not run that back.
I
would be so far off of the stage after that game. But
I mean, maybe you know something we don't.
I know Rob is comfortable on Lilac and doesn't think it's too bad of a Cloud stage.
I mean, honestly, I'm slightly like, I don't like bringing Cloud here because the platforms help him a lot. And gimping Cloud's easier said than done, but James really used to it by now. He probably plays a ton of Clouds.
And I know James is content to go back here because this also isn't a bad Diddy stage, and this isn't a triangle platform stage. Even though it has 3 platforms, it's not a triangle.
They're spread out.
So it's not like Cloud is going to have all these platforms to run away from you with. Oh my God, those 2 really clutch plays from both players.
Yeah, they both wanted to take that stock.
All right, bad back. You're going to get caught with that up tilt. And that landing, going to get caught by up air. Cloud, again, one of the best landing trappers in the game. And he's just going to fight his way back on the stage with the up air. Saw the back air come out, and you knew that James could throw out another one to throw out some pressure. So he just wanted to stuff that completely.
All right, Rob up. He tried to react to the ledge, get up, but
that was limit climb hazard. Well, wait! Yeah, we all know that happens now, but he definitely clipped through the stage when he did that up there.
Could it be because of the Z-axis?
I want to believe that it was, but I also have seen so many more characters do that without flirting with the Z-axis, so I just want to believe that.
Man, I hate this game sometimes.
Man, look, this game doesn't make sense. we just accept it for what it is. I'm surprised James didn't throw out a landing fair because Rob was in free fall without a jump, so he wouldn't be able to do anything about it.
That was smart, but
up tilt with rage,
that was
killing at 130.
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna take the stock there, but
man.
Dumb up tilt, man.
Rob was in such a good position to take that first stock too, and then just I don't know, man. James just brought it back. He stayed in the game. He did what he needed to do to close the deficit, and then he took the stock first. But he's in a very dangerous percent. Without rage, I will not kill for about another 10-15%.
And I really think that move's stronger than it actually is all the time. I mean, he kicks you so many times.
I like the boldness from James because, as me and my good friend Nana like to say, re-grabbing ledge in 2017 is safe. we've come full circle. People don't punish that anymore.
I mean, honestly, I kind of agree with you a little bit with that because a lot of people just kind of sit there on the ledge and wait for you to react.
Yeah, they wait for an option for you to get back on stage, right?
Because everybody, like, the big thing was everybody was going around telling everybody, sit on shield, wait for a reaction. Sit on ledge, shield, wait for a reaction. And now people are like, that's all they do.
Yeah, right. It's become safe again just by virtue of everyone looking for everything else.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, James was very vocal about sitting on the ledge and shielding.
Oh, speaking of sitting on the ledge, you cannot sit on the ledge around me. James going for that ledge trump back air. And he kept Rob at the ledge for a pretty long time, racked up a good bit of damage. You know, giving him tasters all medicine.
Yeah. Oh!
Oh, no. Rob has an opportunity to get back in the game. He's finally able to play neutral again, but up throw, up air.
Not quite yet.
Good DI from Rob. I'm not sure if James went for the DI mix-up there with the reverse up air. Up tilt.
Yeah.
Really? You got 3 kills of up tilt in one set?
I don't like that move. I'll say it now. I don't like... That move's gross.
That move is good.
That move is
That
too
move
good.
is amazing.
If there's a smash for Switch, that move's... Please nerf it. Please, please, please nerf it. Listen, I'll take a Bayo nerf if you just nerf that move. Like, I don't care.
All right, well, James going to close out that set 3-0. But it was a relatively close 3-0, except for that one game that didn't happen.
Yeah, that game didn't happen.
That I don't even remember what I just said.
Yeah.
38 seconds.
I don't want to think about it. It's the life you live when you play Clad. Like, that can happen.
Best character in the game with Limit. Barely top 5 without it. Barely top 10 without it, in my honest opinion.
I mean, I kind of agree with that.
All right, so we have Vivid and Dyla coming up for loser semis, and this is the last matchup I would expect to see for loser semis. All right.
Bracket says Vivid and Linguini didn't play. They might want to update that.
Yeah, Vivid won that a while back, but
yeah.
Yeah. See, now Vivid usually is a player who would be meeting James in Grands here, not in Grands, in Winners Finals, and then making it back to Grands. Obviously.
Yeah.
But right now he's in loser semis because he lost to the man that just lost James, Rob. And then Dylan has just gone in a kind of crazy losers
He's
run.
on a tear right now.
There were 50-ish people here. I expect
Really?
Dylan. Yeah,
Oh.
I'd expect Dylan to play somewhere within the 13th and 9th range, and he is guaranteed top 4.
That's crazy to think. I've been saying this.
Good play, good bracket.
I've been saying this all week. I'm gonna stand by it. I still think that Ryu might be top 10. I mean,
I think he's top 10.
like people argue with me that he's not, but he has such a high potential to upset. I think he has the highest potential to upset just because, like, people will say Bayonetta has the highest. But, like, A, she's light, so she dies early. And, like, a lot of the top players know how to deal with Bayonetta already because, let's be real, like, everybody's kind of picking her up now.
Yeah, Bayonetta is such a popular pick in the meta.
Yeah.
And it's really hard to pull off upsets with a character that everyone knows how to combat.
And every region has, like, one Ryu. Like,
Yeah. Sounds about right.
you don't see like a lot of Ryus that are like really good in a region, and the really good ones kind of just they're like sleeper good.
Yeah, exactly. Like my man Sandstorm.
I was so happy he did so well.
No,
like,
he did amazing that weekend.
Like it was unfortunate that like I was behind here like helping Chris with the stream because like I was just watching the match from the back and I wanted to be like let's go, but I didn't want to be biased and be like
yeah,
hey, like
he's gotta
yeah.
stay neutral. All right, so where are these kids at? Oh, they might be playing customs. Oh no.
I don't want to think about that. Customs were not a fun time for me.
I had fun because I played villager.
All right, so Ryu came out when customs were still a thing, and I really wanted to play Ryu, so those were not fun for me.
Yikes. So, oh yeah, Greninja Saga. Zero lost to Fallen and Anti for 9th place.
Wait, he lost to Anti?
Yes.
Yes.
Because
Let's go.
Because Anti is one of the 3 people on the planet that can beat Zero on any day of the week.
I am so I hate saying it, but I'm happy that Zero lost.
I hate seeing him lose.
I
honest to God, I do not like seeing him lose. Oh, Ally beat Como.
Is Locust still in?
Fallen beat Locust.
Oh.
Fallen and Ally in top 8. Tweak and Larry Lair in top 8. Nikat was too. Nikat beat Edge.
That's a good win.
That's a really good win. Oh, he's so good. Hate Diddy. Someone change the music? This is actually nice music. Man, that's
I don't know.
I don't care about a Falcon Ditto. Get off the screen.
Yeah, this is just friendlies. These don't matter.
Alba beat Renai for 17.
You know, Renai, like,
Wow.
I feel like Renai is kind of either, like, really good or is just kind of there.
He's very good.
Yeah.
But he loses hard to DLC. His Lucine is not ready yet. Nairo beat Void for 25th place.
Oh.
That hurts.
Yeah, that really hurts.
Captain Zach got his revenge on Elegant. Why isn't it? Alright, I'm good. I think. Como got his revenge on Zach 3-0, so I know that feels nice. Locust beat Albadongo. So how does play Como?
Locust is my boy. Like,
Oh.
I love watching Locust play.
So top 8 is Fallen Ally, Tweak Larry Lur, and then in losers it is Mr. R, Anti, and Locust Como or Carry. That's a good top 8.
Yeah.
But where's Zero?
Not there.
Wow, this really is the second. This is the second saga in a row he's missed top 8.
You know what's also said about this saga?
What?
There's not a Greninja in top 8.
We all knew Greninja wasn't making top 8.
I mean, like, it's sad to say because, like, so many people wanted a Greninja in top 8.
Man, none of the Greninja players were good enough to make top 8. Oh my god, except for Uisi Tofu or Some.
I don't even know, like, any of the Greninja players because, like, I'll be honest, I don't follow the character at all.
Character's dope. I mean, he camps a lot because he has to.
Yeah.
His offense is not good.
He's got these weird strings that just look awesome when they get them.
Wait, let me see who the highest place Greninja was.
I'm not gonna lie though, I was like low-key sad when nobody voted for Nairo's Ryu in the vote. Because it's like...
Ryu Saga.
I want a
Let's
Ryu
go.
Saga so bad, man.
Garbage. Oh, I think Lie was the highest placing Greninja, and he got 13.
I mean, that's still pretty good, honestly.
Yeah, that's not bad, top 16. Some got 17th. Weesey Tofu got 17th. Let's see. Don Quavius got 25th. Alexio got 25th. Where's I studying? Oh, no.
OMG. James has no respect for Falcon in this friendly.
I studying really got 33rd.
Ouch.
Wow, that's washed. That's crazy. All right, I know every single one of you in the Twitch chat. Who's winning Greninja Saga? Who's winning?
I mean, I just want Locust to win. I don't know who's winning because this game is inconsistent, and like literally anyone in top 8 can actually win it at this point.
Yeah, that's factual.
I just want Locust to win because I want